just going across like this. Come on. No, 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 okay. So today the plan is to be expanding the building of our base here in the desert. However, we're going to start today's video by looting these. I believe this is 5 of them. 5 dragon hordes, all ascendant. And that's how we're going to start today's episode. And you might even be able to see I am quite close to getting another one of these dragon horde crates. Yeah, breeding is the way to go for getting these crates, honestly. It's the rate that I've been getting them is insane. I've been getting them every like 10 minutes or so. And that's only just with two female acros and 1 male, obviously. Once we've looted all of these, and I will show you guys what I get out of each and every single one of them. When we get back to base, the plan is to be building up more of the structure for what I have envisioned. I haven't planned out any of the build. I'm doing it completely freehand. So yeah, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing. If you're new around here, I'll quickly head over here and I'll show you what I get out of the first chest. Right, this is the first chest. Oh my god. Okay, hello. Oh, the durability is kind of crap. Oh my god. I would have much preferred that as a blueprint, if I'm being completely honest, but holy crap. This is chest number 2. This is chest number 3. Holy crap. This is chest number 4. And this is chest number 5. So yeah, we got some pretty insane loot from those 5 chests, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we got a straight upgrade for our compound bow. We have a Mastercraft one right now, and the one that we just pulled out of that drop is... wait, is it? There we go. It's 442% damage, and this one is only 221. So it's basically double damage from this bow, which is insane. This long neck rifle, if I'm correct, yeah, pretty much, yeah, stronger than mine, which is just insane. We can use this for the Ice Queen cave. We can also use this for the Ice Queen cave along with this. That is a completely green griffin. Have I looked at you before? I think I have. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna head back to base, gonna get some structures crafting, and gonna let the acros breathe for a little while, and I think I'm gonna have a shower in the meantime. Yeah, I will bring you guys back when we are starting the construction. Okay, so let's actually get to what this episode is intended to be, shall we? Rather than getting massively distracted. So we're basically gonna be building this exact same thing as we built on this side, but we're building it on this side. And I know that it might seem, you know, boring to just, you know, do a simple copy paste job, which is essentially what this is. However, I think it would greatly, you know, bring the whole thing together. So that's what we're gonna do. Even if it is like legit just a copy paste job, that's fine. I don't really care. But yeah, it is my base. I can do what I want. So yeah. Plus, you guys can actually come through the building process with me, because I did all of this off camera one night. So you guys can actually somewhat build alongside me and figure out how I built all of it and what I did to build it all. So yeah, so for this bit, we're gonna get some beams and we're gonna come across like this, and then we're gonna switch to the core walls think it's this way. I'm not 100% sure, although, yeah, it was that way. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to get some more beams. No, we're not. We're going to get some half pillars like this. Then we're going to get beams. Like so. Like that. And then I'm pretty sure that railing there is snapped like this. And yeah. And then there's another one that was snapped the exact same way like that. And then if we get some of the sloped walls, we do something like this. At least I think that's how they snap. Nope, it's the other way around. So if we do this, then this, that, then that, this, that, and that. That's pretty much the front. I can actually get this pillar snapping there, which on the other side I couldn't do for some reason, but you know what? Yeah. We won't ask questions. This little middle section here is actually quite interesting. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that later. I'm trying to jump the gun and it's not, you know, not working out for us. Those acros are so loud, it's putting me off. So if we get a rail, or if we get these, I think, which is what I used, and then this, turn the pillar to frontier, and then it gives that nice little effect once all of those are switched to frontier. And then, yeah, we should be able to, from here, go up, and then up again. So yeah, that's how I created that little spike at the top. It's honestly not anything special. Whoops. It's literally just a little spike, which, you know, adds a little bit of detail, I suppose. So what we're going to do from here, I think I just went down by 2. Okay, so if we go down like this. Okay, this is going to be a really weird snap point to try and get. So if I do this, and then this, and that, and then go straight down, like so. In theory, yes. Okay, I'm all good. So this can go straight down into the ground, which is what it would look like on this side, but, you know, the terrain's strange, and it does terrain things. So on these sections, I just did something like this, flipping them to give this sort of effect. And then these pillars, whoops, these pillars went up by, I think, like that. I honestly cannot remember how I built this. I'm just guessing at the moment. So, yeah, my guesses might be off dramatically. But so far, I'm kind of getting it right. So this whole section here is literally just going to be railings like this. Not anything special at all, just railings like this. And then we're going to have pillars coming across here. And for that, we do need more pillars. We're basically just mirroring this whole thing on the other side to try and, you know, bring the two sides together. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this for a little bit, and I will bring you guys back once I've made some progress, or there's another section that's a little bit different to the rest. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm kind of having to work with the terrain a little bit. uh, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't look weird at all. Holy hell, 51,800 wood. Yeah, my Viagra's very effective. Damn. Okay, so major progress update. We have the roofs filled in on this side, and we have more of the structure in place. We had to go on a massive wood run over on that island, as you can probably see. So yeah, that island's a little bit bare for now. But on the positive side, we have about 50,000 wood. So yeah, that's something positive. Something not so positive is that we've ran out of pillars as well as quarter walls. So yeah, we're gonna need to make more of those. To be fair, we probably don't even need this many quarter walls and pillars. I'm just making sure I have enough for what I want to do. I really don't like how in ASA you can't run when you start to get encumbered. It's really annoying. But yeah, the structure is pretty much nearly done. There's just a few little bits and pieces that I actually need to add. I need to fix up this bit. So yeah, it's literally just flipping a railing upside down. And then having 2 quarter ones. And then half beam, another half beam. Switch those to frontier. And then a wood thin pillar in the middle. Go back to normal pillar, half pillar, boom boom. And then one of those right there. So yeah, that's that section pretty much done. And then just adding some spikes for detail. You know, got to get that detail in. And then just place some more of these railings. But yeah, this is pretty much nearly done. It's just a matter of adding in all these little details and trying to figure out what I did and didn't do on this side. So this bit is probably just going to be the exact same as this, to be honest. So we get half lag. There we go. And then a wood thin pillar, and then a wood half beam. Switch those to frontier. Have a normal pillar there. Switch that to frontier, and we've ran out of railings. But that's fine. For these sections here, we're gonna do frontier pillars. Quotes. Just going across like this. Come on. No, no, no. Okay. So then we do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Place those there, and then get some, whoops, not a beam there. Some beams there. Pick that up, because that doesn't belong there. Never mind. I picked up the half beam, which does need to be there. And then we can get some quarter walls in there. I think that is what I've done for that section. I might be wrong. No, I just left that open. Wow, I got lazy. Okay, well, we're gonna go detail it, I suppose. One thing I'm not 100% sure about is this little corner here. Although I imagine... Oh, right, okay. Okay, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Kind of. So we're gonna go beam, beam. And then we're gonna do this, this, this. But then on this one, we're gonna do this. Switch all this to frontier. And then we're gonna do this, this, this. Switch that to frontier. And then we're gonna do that. Switch that to frontier. And then that should be that, I think. But yeah, that should be this side completely finished now. Other than this little back bit here. And a little bit of the interior, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it done. I completely forgot I needed to use that scaffolding, but we'll do this side first, since it's already here. Right, so I think we're just gonna do something like this. Just so we have the same texture. And then drop down. And then I think maybe just some half pillars, I think. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, lag. I'm not sure if I like how they look. What we're going to do instead, we're going to do this and have them run across. So there's only one thing that bothers me about the structure cosmetics. And it's not, you know, it's not the like difficulties with the skins or how they look or stuff like that. It's just the height on which you can actually place. You can only place 3 high, but you can place a lot longer, you know, sideways. There's a... Right, watch. I can modify this pillar from standing right here. And yet I can't do the same thing to this pillar up here. That bugs me. I'm not sure if that's intentional. If it is intentional, I think it's stupid. If it's not intentional and it's a little bug or like a quirk, then I would be really happy if Wildcard fixed that. ASAP. Because, you know, as a builder, I'm not really a builder, but, you know, I like to think I am. As a builder, somewhat, it really bugs me when using these structure skins, the height limitation for actually modifying structures. That bugs me, but the fact that I can modify something that's well over here, but I can't modify something that's up here, really annoys me. Like, I actually have to move to, you know, be able to change the skin. It bugs me, but, you know, it's just a little complaint I have. I'm always complaining about something. I'm sure it's not just me that actually shares that opinion as well. I'm sure it's other people within the community that have the same thoughts as me when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, I think this side is completely done. Okay, so on the other side, we have little things like that. Oh, another thing I would like in the base game would be diagonal beams. That would be brilliant for a build like this, because that just looks terrible. But if we had diagonal beams that went up that little bit of the railing, it would look so much better. And I know that there's a mod out there that can do that. But I'm not sure if Kari would, you know, want to add a mod on the server just for it to be used for 5 minutes. And then take it back off again. So yeah, base expansion. It's not a big one. It's not a big expansion, but it is an expansion nonetheless. And in between episodes, I will go over or double, triple check any small details that I've missed, including this bit, which I've just seen. In regards to a template, using the template hammer, I am not 100% sure how to use that thing. So, I can't guarantee a template for these builds when I have no idea how to use the template hammer. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new around here so you don't miss any future upload or any future live stream. And while you're at it, go and subscribe to Kari. Go check his channel out because he is the one that actually has the server up so I can play on it. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.